Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Lacquerography, and this is my wish list for Polish Pickup July 2023, which is Rewind month. Um, I started shopping Polish Pickup back in April of 2022. So some of the polishes offered this month are ones that I've had the chance to purchase previously, but a good deal of them are ones that I've passed up, and luckily I have a chance to come back and pick them up this time around. For those of you that don't know what Polish Pickup is, there's quite a bit about it here on the website. It's a website where several makers come together and sell polishes, also nail care, wax, handcrafted items like jewelry and other cool items that are usually around a chosen theme, and it's chosen by the group. And July is a special month, which is Rewind month. So it's favorite polishes, often voted on by customers um, in the makers Facebook groups. Also, sometimes they're polishes that are just chosen by the company themselves, and yeah, they're brought back and sold in July. And we get the joy of going through the list and trying to narrow it down for a purchase. So here is my lengthy um, wish list for this month. I really need to start whittling it down. Um, but here it is. So Polish Pickup Rewind month is running from July 7th to the 10th. And here is my wish list from the selections that are offered. So first up is an offering from What Addiction called Leaf Peeping. And this one, gosh, I was drawn to this right away, and I'm not quite sure why I didn't buy it the first time around. But to me, this is fall in a bottle. The flakies are absolutely gorgeous. So it's described here that it's inspiration taken from the amazing leaf change here in Oregon. And it's a burnt copper orange base filled with copper shimmer, UCC flakes, microholographic glitter, and a touch of micro-reflective glitter. This is stunning to me, and I love how it looks equally beautiful on all skin tones that are shown here. Um, these flakies are, I don't know, they've got me. This is a beautiful one. This one is one that I can't wait to own. Um, just beautiful. Um, and yeah, with fall just around the corner, I feel weird saying this in July, but just a couple of months away, this brings everything that I love about fall. So, What Addiction, Leaf Peeping, definitely added to my wish list. Next up is Rogue Lacquer 1985. And this is one that I vividly remember um, passing on. It was one of my last cuts back in the winter when this one was up for offer. This one is so beautiful, and I've heard such great things from other from swatchers and people on Instagram about how great this polish is. So this one is a magenta pink with subtle hollow shimmer mixed in with orange pink color shifting shimmer, hollow flake, and a subtle purple hue. I love this one. It's beautiful. Again, um, yeah, just that hollow. I mean, it's and the subtle shimmer in here as well. It just is everything that I'm looking for right now in July and beyond. Lots of sparkle, lots of hollow. It should be easy to remove, which is something that I'm always looking forward to. Yeah, again, added on my wish list, and I really regret passing up on this one. It's in the winter. I don't know what I was thinking. It has everything I love. Next up I think the name says it all for this one. Polish for Days, Jackolantern. Um, I've heard, again, so many wonderful things about this polish. And this one was on offer before I had ever heard of Polish Pickup. So this one is a polish from Polish for Days, Jack-o'-lantern. Check out some of these. Oh, this is beautiful. The flakies, I don't know, just the flakies peeping through the different layers. I think I have a flaky thing going on for this month right now. A lot of the polishes that I'm loving have those. Um, yeah, beautiful mix of, in this case, burnt orange jelly base with orange to green glowing iridescent shifting flakes and black flakes, inspired by pumpkin patch of jack-o'-lanterns. And I absolutely see this here. To me, it's everything that I'm looking for in fall, Halloween. And I love orange. Really, orange is one of my favorite colors. And it's one that I've got a growing collection of orange polishes. And I can't wait to add this one to my collection as well. So let's Polish for Days, Jack-o'-lantern. Next up, Phoenix Boy Toy. This is another one that came up this winter. Phoenix has a bit of a smaller bottle, if I recall. Not exactly sure. It's not printed on here, but perhaps not. So this one's inspired by the perfect boyfriend, Ken. So perfect considering the Barbie movie is about to be released here in Canada. And this one is pretty beautiful. Glitters, flakies. Boy Toy has a soft blue jelly base packed with pink, coral, golden microflakies, and a lovely mix of pink, blue, and white matte glitters. Yeah, again, the layering of the matte glitters in here through the jelly base is really beautiful. I love it when you can see through all the layers that that you decide to paint on. Yeah, it's a really beautiful one. This is one that I can remember contemplating way back, and it ended up off the list. I'm not exactly sure why, but I'm really glad that I get a second chance at this one. It is coming home with me this time. Oh, the shimmer is so beautiful. Yeah, I love it. Oh, still going strong. Next one up, one of my favorite brands, Paint It Pretty Polish, Rainbow Hair. This is one that I missed out on. Um, it was on offer for the first time before I knew about Polish Pickup and before I knew about Indie Polish. And actually, I found out about this one. I heard about it a lot through Caitlin Swatches, another YouTube blogger. Um, Inspired by Guilty Pleasures of Rainbow Hair, originally released in May 2021, so definitely before I knew about Polish Pickup. For the Guilty Pleasures theme, Rainbow Hair is a sheer blue base packed with shifting shimmers. And this one really is gorgeous. It's the shifting shimmers really do appear to shift every color of the rainbow here. And I don't know, there's something about it that seems subtle enough that it can be work appropriate for me as well without being too out there. But it is just, I mean, it looks gorgeous. And I'm really glad to have the chance to take this one home with me as well. Really cool seeing it layered over different polishes as well. Looks like it's over black here, maybe over white. Yeah, I like the versatility of this one. The fact that you can layer it and go for a stronger hue just on its own, or also layer it on top of other colors as a topper. And it's always a great thing when a beautiful polish can do double duty or more. So that one's Paint It Pretty Polish, Rainbow Hair. Next one up. This is another one that was on offer pretty recently, and I can remember passing it up. Actually, I passed on this whole month of polish pickup when it was on offer. But here it is again, and I get the chance to add it to my wish list. So this one is by Nail Artisan Cosmetics, Orion, and it's inspired by the Hunter constellation. And let the winter night sky inspire you and shine bright with Orion, inspired by the Hunter constellation, which in Hindu culture is depicted as a stag. Set on a periwinkle base with an ethereal blue shimmer to truly capture the twinkling stars and astrological wonder of the cosmos. Stellar polish for an out of this world manicure. And I totally agree. I love how ethereal this one looks. That shimmer is wow, just wow. It really does seem to pop off the nails. And I can't wait to see it in person. It's got sort of that icy look as well, which I love. But yeah, that shimmer is just outstanding in these swatcher photos. Again, I feel so fortunate that when I passed up on this month of polish pickup this winter, that I get the chance to give it a go again. So Nail Artisan Cosmetics, Orion. Next one up, Georg Couture. Me and you, us never apart. This one got me in every way. Again, I can remember when I had to pass it up last time, inspired by the color purple. So beautiful, this one. And if I recall, I think this one's a thermal and it's also a magnetic. So you can see a bit of that magnetic pull through here. I definitely don't have anything like this in my collection. Such a cool look, that magnet. There it is, magnetic and thermal. Again, polish pickup February 2023. So quite a recent one. I do remember passing this one up. In fact, I don't think I wasn't able to purchase very much at all from this month, just a few select polishes. And this one was a really tough one to to put back. But here I go again. I get the chance to go for it. And this one is going to come back with me. This shimmer is, again, just spectacular. And magnetic and thermal, I don't have anything like that. So I'm really looking forward to trying it out. Jen and Berries, You're Living in a Vacuum. There's something just so smoky and hazy about this one that intrigued me the first time around. And again, I couldn't take advantage of purchasing it the first time around. I'm really fortunate that it came back. This one from the September to I think that's actually supposed to be 2022 scary theme. I can remember it for the Halloween themed one last fall. I chose the most terrifying thing in the world to my dogs, my Dyson vacuum cleaner. I just think that's a hilarious inspiration. And I really do think that the inspiration of this one is captured beautifully. I'm not a Dyson owner, but I can really recall that coloring. It's beautiful. A gray Crelly with a deep violet to invisible shifting shimmer and a touch of gunmetal microflakies. This sort of smokiness to this one. Again, gorgeous shimmer. It's really unlike anything I've ever seen. I love that color profile. I'm always into grays. I have many favorite colors, but yeah, gray is one of those ones that has always been a favorite for me. And there's just something kind of haunting and smoky about this offering. So Jen and Berries, You're Living in a Vacuum. Really glad to see this one back too. I feel like I'm really glad to see a lot of them back, but there you go. This one, not only the color is gorgeous for me, but the inspiration I think was absolutely bang on. And that's a huge draw for me as well. So going through, there's more. This one, Glisten and Glow, Goddess of Love. Yeah, again, this came out in a month when I wasn't shopping polish pickup for budget reasons. Um, so yeah, this one it's so beautiful. Like just again, to me, this is one that I can wear for work, and it's got a little hint of interest, um, but it's still work appropriate. I'll go to this shot over here. So much beautiful stuff happening in this polish. So inspired by the goddess of love, Aphrodite. Love is in the air with this polish, and I feel it. I love this one. So the flakies in this one, it looks to me like it's really just flakies. I don't think there's any glitter in it, but I could be wrong. There could be some glitter. But anyway, the that soft sort of pinkish, maybe even lilac type base, but definitely pink leaning, and purple, red, and hollow flakies, metallic flakies, I would say. This one's really beautiful, and I'm really glad that this one came back in. Doesn't make me feel quite so bad for missing that month earlier this winter when I did. But Glisten and Glow, Goddess of Love, absolutely gorgeous. And next up down here, this one was a standout for me. So Fair Maiden Tahin Queen. Fair Maiden has been a favorite brand of mine since I discovered Polish Pickup, and I've purchased from their website as well, outside of Polish Pickup. And this polish was offered before I knew about Polish Pickup. So back in January 2022, throwback month, spices and condiments. And the inspiration is Tahin on fruit, specifically mango. Tahin Queen is a bright neon yellow orange polish with small red flakes and pink aurora shimmer with no cap. And cap, just for people who don't know, means that sometimes a maker, due to demand or capacity output or possibly materials needed to make the polish, sometimes place a cap on the number of polishes that they can produce for polish pickup. So I'm really glad to see that this one has no expected cap. So I can purchase this one. This is a polish that is unlike anything I own. It's from a brand I really love as well. And it's also from a brand that I may not be able to purchase from very much in the future, because the owners of this brand I know have um, gone off to do some new ventures, being Monarch and Beau Rev are the two new brands that have just started in the last month or so. So Fair Maiden, I hope that I can continue to get their polishes. This one really is beautiful and unique, and I look forward to adding this one to my collection. So beautiful. Those flakes against the base, really stunning. Has summer all over. And I look forward to wearing this in August when I receive this. Yeah, really beautiful. And there's more. So this one, Emily Demoli, An Ode to No One. This one, I thought it was beautiful. All those gorgeous flakies, kind of a multi-chrome look to it. But the thing that really got me was the inspiration to this one. And the maker has said here, inspired by one of my favorite albums from the 90s, Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness by the Smashing Pumpkins. A dark purple jelly base with copper, gold, green, blue iridescent flakes. Again, there are those flakes. Smashing Pumpkins, definitely one of my favorite bands from the 90s. And that was that album, Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness, definitely one of my faves of the decade. So yeah, this brings back all kinds of feels and good memories, and it made me want this polish even more when I saw the inspiration. Again, look at the gorgeous, those flakies. Definitely I'm in a flaky place right now. It's these are stunning. I mean, every swatch photo here is just incredible. Um, and I can imagine this would look equally gorgeous on all different skin tones. It's here's a few darker skin tones here. Um, Different nail lengths as well. I mean, that glow off these flakes, that blue glow. Here I'm seeing a little bit more of a warmer glow. Um, anyway, just really, really beautiful. And again, that inspiration for this one, that just got my heart. And next up, a Canadian brand, Cleona Cosmetics, Hitchhiking Ghosts 2.0. And this is a polish that I definitely missed the first time around. I regret it. And so I'm very glad to see this offered once more. Um, Inspired by Haunted Mansion movie and attraction. It's an indigo base with pink, gold, lime, emerald, shifting shimmer, pink, orange, gold, green, iridescent flakes. Again, those flakes. And holographic micro glitter. Um, so yeah, this one really appeals to me. The flakes, the glitter. I mean, it's got a darkness, but yet like that flash that I don't know, that it really intrigues me. I think that these swatch photos are really beautiful. Here, again, you can see the hollow glitter. Uh, yeah, really beautiful. Um, this was earlier on in my polish pickup experience. So I think I was pretty overwhelmed back then, and I wanted everything. And I can remember really loving this one. And of course, I can't buy everything. So great to have this one come back around. Yeah, really beautiful. That it's got that darkness, but those sparks of the flakes and the hollow micro glitter, really beautiful. And I'm always happy to support Canadian brands. Last row. Cameo Colors. Cameo Colors Lacquer's Pyramid of Silence. This one really got me for it's sort of uh, like a neutral with a twist. And yeah, those glints of red in here were just something that just caught my eye right away from the main page of the website. Um, I really love this one. Yeah, this is one that I don't recall seeing earlier on. But here in the description from the maker, inspired by one of my favorite video game monsters, Pyramid Head of the Silent Hill franchise. A dusty taupe crelly base full of scattered hollow sparkle, red and gunmetal microflakes, dark gray flakes, small red glitter, and silver hollow microflakes. I just think this one is really beautiful. Yeah, these other photos here, often the last one, and in offer, it's to showcase additional polishes that are being offered through the maker's websites or through stockists. So the one that I'm looking at is actually this one. I just thought I should mention that because that thumbnail's quite different from the rest. It is in fact a different polish. So yeah, this one, Pyramid of Silence. I just those red flashes in what's otherwise a bit of a neutral, work appropriate polish. I don't know. This one got me right away. I think it's beautiful. I don't really know anything about the inspiration for this one, but this polish doesn't matter. It's beautiful and it's coming home with me, and I'm very excited about that. Um, so the next one on the list is another neutral, Cadillac or Oxygen. This one, if I recall, was released right at the beginning of my of my adventures in polish pickup. Again, I was so overwhelmed. I didn't know what I was doing. And I thought everything was beautiful and I really wanted one of each. On my self-imposed caps back then, yeah, this one didn't make the list, unfortunately, but oh, this one is so beautiful. Again, like a natural and neutral, a neutral with a twist. Um, Oxygen was originally from the April 2022 periodic table of elements. That was my first month of polish pickup. Inspired by a picture called Oxygen by May Karas. Pale mint, sorry, pale, let's try that again. A pale gray with mint undertones, pink to orange to gold shimmer, and silver reflective glitter. And actually, this reflective glitter is something that I wasn't sure I was all that into at first. I love it. I just find like I'm not one to take flash photos with cell phone camera and all that stuff, but I just find that it catches the light so beautifully in sunlight. It really offers something up in every lighting, especially in the sun. And oh, this one's so beautiful, and I'm really glad this one's come back. There's something about this month, the periodic table of elements month, April 2022, that, well, I mean, it was my first month, but seeing offerings from this month back again, it just yeah, I love them all. I love the inspiration, and this really is for me a breath of fresh air. It's beautiful, and I can't wait to get it and see it in the sunlight myself. And I'm gonna get all kinds of use out of this one. Really beautiful. Again, beautiful on all skin tones. A really lovely offering that I'm happy to see back. And one more. I've come to the end. Um, So the last one on my wish list is Bee's Knees Lacquer Little Moth 2.0. I didn't know about Indie Polish or Bee's Knees Lacquer when the original of this was offered. So here it is. Originally from PPU in April 2019, this polish was inspired by Sander Cohen in the game BioShock. A dusty blue polish with red to green shifting shimmer. And again, this one just, I mean, to call it a neutral isn't really accurate, but it does have that, I don't know, it just has that sort of deep smoky look to me, with that shimmer peeping through. And the fact that it was described here as um, red to green shifting shimmer, I don't know, there's something about that to me. I realize it's not unicorn pea pigment, but UP pigment, but I don't know. It has that sort of feel and effect to it that I really love. I've grown to love that through Bee's Knees Lacquer. That was the first brand where I came across UP pigment, and I don't know. There's something just, again, really beautiful and unexpected about this polish. I really love um, it is kind of a deep neutral. I think it'll work for a multitude of seasons. I definitely, as somebody that's drawn to all kinds of colors and also seasonal colors, I can really see myself making good use of this one in fall and winter. It's got that, yeah, smoky, earthy, cozy kind of look to it. But as I said, I've loved these sort of smoky, um, smoky colors for a long time. Is a beauty. So there it is. My wish list has 4, 8, 12, 15. That's a lot. Again, polish pickup is open July 7th to the 10th. And I don't know. This is a lot for me to be buying. 15. I might have to whittle it down. So that's it. Let me know in the comments if you're shopping Polish Pickup Rewind this July. Let me know what you're getting, what your thoughts are. You can help me whittle down my wish list a little bit, although I think this is going to be a big month for me. Yeah, and feel free to subscribe. And thanks so much for hanging out with me today. Bye.